Session ended March 12th. You've had tremendous success with many of your bills. Tell us what's been sent to the governor.
Sure, I'd love to. We have the hydro pump storage project that will create $2 billion infused into Washington State. That'll give us 3,000 jobs approximately over the next 4 years, and it's a green project that'll help the governor reach his 100% green energy goal. Also, we have the missing persons bill. This is a sad bill about a mom who still today is looking for her son, and we're able to do a better job and try to fill the gaps of where Washington State needed to do a better job in looking for family members. Washington State Patrol was instrumental in making this happen. Also, WASPIC did a lot of work on that bill. Also, domestic violence. This is the third bill we've passed this particular biennium that has to do with making sure that we keep survivors safe and we give them a voice to make sure that they can make it through this process. We also have a bill from our Klickitat County Sheriff, and he asked me to run a bill to help retain and recruit law enforcement officers in counties across the state. We have work done on the untested rape test kits. We are working on the cold cases now, so we were allocated some money to make sure we can continue that good work and give survivors a voice.
There are some real concerns about the coronavirus. Tell us what's happening here at the Capitol.
Sure, we had many bills that came through trying to allocate funding to make sure that we're addressing that as quick as possible with as much capacity as possible. So the latest bill that went out here last night was the bill that said that we have $175 million allocated to make sure that Washington State is as safe as possible. That will not only help those in quarantine, but it'll also help businesses to make sure that when employees take unemployment for illnesses or possible coronavirus, that it keeps our experience rating down and helps us stay in business.
The state has a $2.4 billion surplus. The original supplemental budget would have spent nearly all of that. However, the final plan that passed is a little more conservative in its spending. Tell us about that and why.
Certainly. We wanted to make sure that we had enough money in our rainy day fund, the BSA account, budget stabilization account, in case the coronavirus seems to get worse. So we allocated more dollars towards that. They cut some programs a little bit, not as much spending to some of the ones that they had originally, because I think they realized that we could be facing an economic downturn as well as this coronavirus. Of course, we want to make sure that we can keep people in Washington State safe.
The capital budget passed with unanimous support. You were able to secure funding in that budget for some local projects?
Yes, absolutely. My priority project was to make sure that we have a domestic violence shelter in Klickitat County. There's only 2 counties in the state of Washington that don't have one, and now it'll be in my hometown. It'll be across from the sheriff's office even, and it's a beautiful building that I think we can make sure that the family members of domestic violence have a place to go and be safe immediately. So I'm very thankful for that. We had numerous other projects. We were funding some child care projects through Triumph. We had a generator for Lions Club. We had $2 million for Rod's House, which is great, which is a place for homeless youth to go to. And we've got some great projects coming, so we're very grateful for all of those.
Now that the session has ended, what are your plans?
Well, my plans are to catch my breath, just take a couple of days to regroup and recover, and to hit it hard, to hopefully, depending on the coronavirus, do a listening tour, an update to let people know what happened up here, just like today, like we're doing today. So, and mostly spend time with my family.